dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying. Stuck beneath the spinning glow of a familiar hue. Struck by your impression like no love goes next to you. But I will try to stand and make it down the hall. But in that sound, I'm barely here at all. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying so hard to meet you where you are. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying so hard. I met you in the yellow light of a sign that bore your name. You said it was a coincidence, but one you can't explain. Said I'm not going to read more of it than I should. But when you smiled, I knew I always would. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying. Stuck beneath the spinning glow of a familiar hue. Struck by your impression like no love goes next to you. But I will try to stand and make it down the hall. But in that sound, I'm barely here at all. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you but it's too soon. I wanna meet you but I can't speak. Or dead across the room. I wanna
Hi. Sorry. Go. Am I not? Oh, am I not tapped back in? Oh, there we go. Now I am. Okay, all good. That's not what I wanted to do. Dude, it's fine. I wanted to read Time for Crab. Carefully. Time for composure. So, I still don't know if we're gonna be able to actually do this boss fight. Or this one. This one. I still don't know if we're gonna be able to do this boss fight. Because I'm not the most skilled player. Did I go to the wrong place? Shoot, I went to the wrong place. Perimeter. Quiet. My day's been pretty quiet. Yeah, I would say yesterday was like... I don't know, I would say yesterday was all the rage or whatever, because, like, it was my birthday yesterday, but... nothing really... And my family was out of town, and I didn't see my friends, and I went to class, so... Nothing really interesting happened there either, so... Thank you. Shoot. But we're off to a bad start. I remember coming in here. Word, let's beat this guy. I don't think we're going to. I don't think we're going to. Oh, I wasn't watching my health. No, it's like the question of, well, how was your day today? I don't know. I literally didn't do anything today. I went to the vet to go get my cat's medication, and I started stream late because I had to give my cat her medication. That's about it. About all I did today. Nothing wrong with a boring day? No, not necessarily. Get hit by you. I'm already dying. I haven't even been in here 5 seconds. Of course you roll the same direction I do. help me, Red Eyes. Please help me, Red Eyes. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. Red Eyes ain't helping with shit. Wait, I can't. I have a window open in a weird position. Okay. Wait. Ugh. Yeah. Okay. I'm like still halfway in the middle of setup because like I had to give my cat her meds before starting stream, so I like just sat down at my computer. I've been playing the Dark Souls 1 recently with some of the worst weapons in the game because I'm bored, I guess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. I couldn't do that. I can barely do this one. I pray for your sanity. I haven't really been doing much of anything for the last couple of days other than school because my classes start out. My classes started on Monday. And I'm already overwhelmed. Already overwhelmed with how much I have to do for school. My classmates are annoying me. Oh. I have, like, in my math class, I have this one kid that sits next to me who will not, under any circumstances, he cannot sit still. Like, all class period, he will be shifting around in his chair or, like, shuffling stuff around on his desk, or he'll be clicking pens or something. And, like, he'll just, like, rock back and forth in his chair, like, all class, and it's so distracting. It's really annoying. It's super distracting. But I can't move seats because I have the best seat in the class and having it right up next to the board, and I don't want to lose that seat. But at the same time, he's annoying me to no end. And he, like, it seems like he wants to try to lean around me sometimes, like I'm blocking the board or something, which I'm not. But it seems like he wants to lean around me sometimes, so I'll, like, shift around, and then he moves, too, and it's like, ugh. He doesn't take, and the thing is, it's like, oh, I must be blocking the board, maybe, because he, like, wants to see the board better because he's taking notes. He doesn't take any notes. So I'm not, okay. So I'm not entirely sure what I'm blocking him seeing, because he doesn't take the notes anyway. I don't know, that's something that's just been annoying me the last couple of days. Is that he will not sit still. And, like, on the first day of class, like, my teacher was, like, a slight bit late on the first day of class, right? This same kid was standing in front. I got there kind of early because I didn't realize that where I parked was literally next to the classroom, so I had, like, a half an hour to kill. So I sat in front of my classroom for a little bit, and he showed up. He showed up kind of early. Most people do. But, like, I didn't think anything of it until he started pacing in the hallway. He kept, like, pressing his forehead against the wall and then pacing. And he did that for, like, 15 entire minutes of just, he'd pace back and forth for, like, a minute, and then he'd press his head against the wall like his life was over. And then he would go back to pacing, and then he'd press his head against the wall, and he would do that, and he did it for like 15 minutes, and it was like, calm down. Class hasn't even started yet, and you're acting like it's the end of the world. Dark Souls, more like drunk souls past the bottle. Oh, how did he miss? I was right there. I mean, I'm gonna lose anyway, but like... Ah. But no, so there was that boy who literally will not stand still for the life of him, and then there's my other class that I have in person. I have a guy at my desk that won't shut up. Like, I'm trying to think of a good... You know how... Okay, here's a good example of, like, what I mean by he will not shut up. So, how many of you are familiar with Zodiac girls? Like, star sign girls. The guy at my table is... He must be a psych major or something. I think he's a psych major. And this is just the humanities class that he has to take for his degree. But he's... He was talking to a couple of people about personality types, and I made the mistake of asking about it. I made the mistake of asking if the subject was, oh, are you guys talking about personality types? And he went, yeah. And then I said, and then I asked, like, Myers-Briggs, and he went, kinda. And then he continued on with his conversation with the people that he was talking to. So I didn't think anything of it until he came into the classroom. And he sits down at our desk, and he goes, so what's your Myers-Briggs? And I thought this was a normal question, so I was just like, oh, my Myers-Briggs is kind of weird because I don't really classify. Myers-Briggs has a hard time classifying me because I am intro and extrovert. I'm what's considered an ambivert. And so whenever I take it, it doesn't know, hey, don't attack me. Whenever I take it, it always ends up being that it can't figure out what to call me. So I end up as intro and extrovert every time that I take it. But anyway, so I told him that I end up getting 50-50 for intro and extrovert every time that I take the Myers-Briggs test. And so I told him I'm either an INFP or an ENFP, depending upon the day. And so he really didn't seem to enjoy that answer. And so he's like, yeah, well, the Myers-Briggs test only classifies you in, like, certain specific kinds of things, and it's, like, not enough to be able to, like, tell. And so then he went on this, like, huge tirade about how, like, the personality type test for Myers-Briggs isn't, like, accurate enough, and how it's, like, there's better tests out there. And it's like, yeah, sure. I'm sure there is. Why do you care? And then he started, asking me a bunch of questions. He was like, I can figure out what your personality is. And so I should have told him, I really don't want you to, though. I should have just told him to leave me alone, but I didn't. And he started asking me a ton of questions about just, like, a bunch of random things that I feel like had nothing to do with a personality particularly. But he kept asking me all these, like, questions, and he would mutter to himself for, like, a little while, and then he would, like, look down at his, like, tablet or something, and then he would just keep asking questions, and then he would, like, mutter something, and then he'd ask me another question, and it went on like that for a little bit until he, at one point, says, hey, can I see your handwriting? What does my handwriting have anything to do with my personality type? Like, he also asked me if, like, I felt like I was organized, and then if I had self-esteem issues. I remember two of the questions he asked me is, are you like an organized person or are you like really unorganized? I'm really unorganized. And then he asked me about my self-esteem and I'm like, first off, not your business, but what class is this? This is my cultural anthropology class. And first off, not your business. But then he asked me about, it's like, would you say that you have really high self-esteem or really low self-esteem? And I actually laughed, which was probably not the answer he wanted. And I said low. But every time that I would answer something, he would get this look on his face like he really didn't like my answer. Like whatever I had answered had been something he didn't expect me to say. And so he couldn't figure out what my, like, personality type was because because everything I answered was not within the realms of things that he was expecting me to say. Because he seemed like he was getting, like, more and more frustrated the longer he was asking me questions. And the thing, yeah, we're the psychology classes. That's why I think that he's a psych major. I think that he's a psych major and he thinks that he's super cool. And the way that he was, like, talking to me and asking me all these, like, weird questions reminded me of how, like, Zodiac girls are. You know, the ones that are like, what's your star sign? I know exactly what kind of person you are based on your star sign. You're a Leo. You must be a really strong leader. Like, that's how I felt in this conversation, was that he was a Zodiac girl trying to tell me what my star sign told me about myself. And then he, at one point when he was like, hey, can I see your handwriting? I handed him my, I had been copying over notes for, calculus. Like I had been writing my notes in one notebook and not my notes book, for my calculus class. I had him in the wrong notebook, so I was transferring my notes over, right? So my handwriting is really super neat in this notebook because I want to be able to to read these notes later. And so I handed him my notebook and he goes and he looks at it and goes, you have really neat handwriting. You must be a really organized person. Organized people always have really nice handwriting. And I told him, and I literally looked at him and said, oh no, this is just because I intend to read these later. This isn't my natural handwriting. Which he then, like, got this look on his face, like he was like, oh. And so I, like, gave him a different notebook from my backpack. I gave him my workbooks. I have two math notebooks. I have my notes math book, and then I have my workbook. Because my workbook is a bunch of deranged scrawlings of math, and then my notebook is is like all nice and neat and like essentially instructions on how to solve all of the problem kind of things. And so he now has both of my math notebooks, and he's looking at them, and he's got this look on his face like he has no idea what to say because I have this really nice handwriting in one notebook and horrid handwriting in the other. Thank God the class finally started. By the time that I handed him my notebook, my class had begun, and so I didn't have to answer any more questions. The only issue is, unfortunately, now that he didn't have me to question, he would not stop interrupting the teacher. My poor teacher would like try to get through a slide, right? She would try to get through like one slide, and then we spent half an hour, maybe a little more, maybe a little less, but half an hour of time on one slide because he would not stop interrupting her. He would interject out of nowhere. He wouldn't raise his hand. He would just like talk out of turn. And then when he would do so, my poor teacher, she really wants to like engage people, right? She really wants us to be engaged in the conversation. So she will answer the question, or she'd be like, we're going to circle back around to that because it's a really good point, and then like try to get back on track, but he just would not let her. And then he would like say something that would get her off on a side tangent somewhere for like a minute. And it just kept going on. So we spent half an hour just trying to get through one slide. Didn't even finish the PowerPoint for the day because he kept interrupting her. And he's driving me insane. I feel like he just likes to hear himself talk. Yeah. I get that impression as well. Are your notes for that class also chicken scratch? For cultural anthropology? No. It wasn't necessarily an actually. It was more of a like, do you mean this? And then he would like say something. Like we were talking about like there's like different, so it's a cultural anthropology class, right? So we're talking about cultures like that, and there's like these 4 subset kind of things. And one of them was like one of them was revolution, and so we were talking about like war and things like that. And he 3 separate times tried to bring up the Meiji Revolution for Japan. Like, he would stop her and he would be like, oh, so like the Meiji Revolution. Or like the Meiji area. And it's like, and she would go, not really. Like, she told him several times that it technically didn't count because of like various other circumstances, because it was mostly economical and not cultural. It's like the semantics, basically. And so, technically speaking, it didn't count because it wasn't. It was of an economic and political standpoint rather than like a cultural standpoint. But like, regardless, he kept trying to interrupt her about this. And Outlaw, no, he doesn't strike me as a weeb. He just strikes me as somebody that doesn't know how to stop talking. But he just really, because he brings up other things. He brings up all kinds of different countries and things like that. It's not just Japan. It was just like for that specific talking point, he wanted to talk about nothing but Japan. Young Sheldon ass, get out of my class. He really wants to be told that he's right. Yes, that is kind of more of the impression that I'm getting, is that he really just wants to like say that he's right. Which is why I think he was getting really super frustrated with me whenever he would ask me like the personality type questions, because I wasn't answering the way he thought I was going to, and so he didn't know what to say. So it was just pissing him off. All 3 of us are dead. So I have my 2 separate classes. I have a person in both of those classes that annoy the hell out of me. One isn't talking, he just will not stop fidgeting and moving. The other one will not stop talking. The thing is, the kid in my math class that doesn't know how to stop moving, I have a feeling that he's either ADHD or this is his first semester at a college, and so he doesn't know how to act yet. And the reason why I'm thinking that he's a lot younger than me, like this is his first year in college, was the only sentence that he said to me. I was late for one of my math classes because I had to do a check-in with my dentist for my procedure, right? So I had a bag of like aspirin. I had like a bag of aspirin in my backpack because like my teeth hurt. They have since I've gotten this procedure done. They hurt so bad. And so I keep some medicine on me just to do some pain relief, right? And so about halfway through class or so, I pulled out my little bag of meds and I took my meds so that I wasn't in horrendous pain while trying to take calculus notes. And so after class, I talked to my teacher. I'm like, hey, I just wanted to let you know I'm sorry that I was late. I was checking with my dentist because I'm having a major medical procedure done over the next couple of weeks, just so that you're aware if I show up late again. And so my teacher was like, oh yeah, that's fine. My teacher's super cool. But he's like, oh yeah, that's fine. That's like, I understand. And and the kid that sits next to me, oh my God, what is his name? His name? I think I do. No, I do, but I probably shouldn't say it. I do know his name. We'll call him Matthew, because it's math class. We'll call him Matthew. Matthew like looks at me and he's just like, in my high school they wouldn't let us like keep medications like that on us. So if your first conversation with somebody is to immediately compare your college to your high school, I'm going to assume you just got out of high school. I don't know the name of the guy that sits at my cultural anthropology table. We have like name tags, but they're always facing like immediately towards the front of the room, and so like I can't see anybody's name tags unless they're sitting behind me. So I have no idea what Zodiac Girl personality man his name is. I have no clue. Calling him Dennis. Because he annoys me, so his name is now Dennis. I don't know, there's nothing really wrong with the name Dennis, but it's just, I don't know. Dennis is his name until further notice. But yeah, so that's how my first week in school was. I have been harassed by a man at my table about my personality type, and he's really mad that it doesn't match the way he thinks. And then I have another kid at my math class that I'm pretty sure will actually die if he sits still for longer than 5 seconds. His name is Nimrod. I don't know. The thing is, he doesn't seem stupid. He doesn't seem like a moron particularly, because I mean, then again, just because he uses big words doesn't make him smart. Case in point, Elon Musk. But he, like, I don't know. He doesn't seem stupid. He just seems like he really likes to hear himself speak. For now, he is Dennis. And the reason we're calling him Dennis is because Dennis the Menace. He's menacing me. Can I maybe hit him? That would be super cool. Oh, I tried to guard. It didn't work. But yeah, so that's how my week was. I had to do like an introductory post for one of my like online classes, and one of the questions was like it was like a get to know you question. The question was like, what's something that you're really badass at? I couldn't answer the question. Summer, you mean may I hit him? I don't know. I couldn't answer the question of what's something you're really, like, you're a badass at. Like, that was literally how it was phrased. Like, I genuinely didn't have an answer for that question, because there's not really something that I would say that I'm, like, an expert at. There's, like, a couple of things that I'm, like, jack of all trades is not the way to put it. I'm in a position where I'm, like, I can do lots of things, but I'm not, like, a master at anything. And so, like, when I was asked that question, I was like, I literally don't know. So I asked my 2 friends, I sent a screenshot of the question to them and said, I can't answer this, please help. And one of my friends just said, you're really good at talking about things that you're passionate about. To which I responded back with, so I'm good at yapping. And he couldn't really respond to that, so I guess all I'm good at is yapping. I don't know what I ended up responding. I don't remember what I ended up responding. It wasn't anything cool. Just slowly type yes with a bunch of dots at the end. I don't know. Like, my problem is I'm not skilled at like one specific thing, you know? There's not like one thing above the other things that I'm like better at, I would say. I have a hand in a lot of different like things, but none of them are like in an expert or like master level, you know? Is that considered a jack of all trades? I thought a jack of all trades was somebody that was really good at lots of things. Can I not be being followed, please? They took so much health. Jack of all trades, master of none. I thought jack of all trades meant that you were like that you were good at a lot of things. Like you were like, rather than just like being okay at a bunch of stuff, it meant that you were like actually good at a bunch of stuff. I had to do a different introductory post for different interpretations, to be honest. I had to do 2 introductory posts. So my other introductory post was a little easier, where it was just like, name a book, movie, or TV show that you can come back and watch all the time without ever getting bored. And I was just like, I feel like I ended up answering, my answer's really lame. I ended up answering Yu-Gi-Oh! Like the 4Kids Yu-Gi-Oh! From like the early not the early 90s, the late 90s. The answer for that is because my brother was really super into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I was a kid. And so I was also really super into Yu-Gi-Oh! As a kid because it was something my brother found interesting. And so we own one of the original box sets of the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've seen it so many times that I know the entirety of the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm pretty good with the rest of the seasons too, but like it's nothing like the first season. It's like I've seen the first season so many times that I can like quote it out of nowhere, kind of a thing. But when it comes to like shows that I don't get bored of, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is probably it, just because I genuinely use it for background noise for everything. I'll just throw it on out of nowhere if I just need like company or something. Like I've been in the house and it's too quiet or something, and I'll go downstairs with my box set of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I keep it up in my room now. But I'll go downstairs with my box set of Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'll pop one of the discs in. It doesn't matter which one it is, but I'll like pop one of the discs into my like DVD player and just let it play, or I'll like play it while I'm cooking, or like I'll pull up Netflix while I'm like working on class and I'll have it in the background. It's like, if I had to pick one show over all else, that's probably it. I can't honestly say if I have any other shows like that in my life. So that was a significantly easier question to answer. But I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is such a lame answer, though. Because it's so, like, little kiddish. It's Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I feel like a more interesting answer... Like, I feel like I saw The Office several times. I feel like several people said The Office. I've never seen The Office, so I don't really have much of an opinion on The Office. I've seen, like, clips out of The Office, but I've never seen, like, the full show, you know? I'm trying to think of what other answers I saw. I know that I saw Star Trek. I saw somebody answer Star Trek. Because like part of the thing was I had to like interact with the posts, right? And so I had to like read through other posts and be like, oh, that's really cool, you know? Because it was part of the points. So I'm like, okay, I'll just answer like normally. And so I know I saw Star Trek, and then I saw The Office, I think, at least twice. Do you guys have like a show that you don't get bored of, no matter how many times you watch it? Mine's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! I was so close. I was hoping that talking about Yu-Gi-Oh would, like, save me. I was doing so well. I was doing so well because I was focused on talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! That's the goal. I feel like if I focus really super hard on the bosses, I, like, don't do very well. It seems to be, like, a weird mix of the two, where it's like, if I focus really hard on them, I don't win. But if I don't focus on them, I do win. And it seems to be, like, a weird mishmash of the two, because it depends on the boss, you know? Some of them I do a lot better on. If I am focusing, like, the witch lady. I don't know what it was. It was like the Crystal Witch or whatever, Crystal Mage. I don't know. I feel like I did really good on that one, despite being fairly focused on. I think I was. Oh. Probably shouldn't look away from the screen, though. Already lose one. Gonna be a retry. It's the power of Yu-Gi-Oh! The power of Yu-Gi-Oh! Saved me, and now I can't do it. Shoot! I forgot about you up there with the stick. I have gotten fairly good at dodging his opening attack. If you just run straight at him, dodge, he usually can't hit you. At least on that first attack. Ouch. Hey, thanks. I didn't sign up. I did. I have signed up. Doesn't matter. Okay. I feel like the double swords are helping, but, like, I'm just not skilled enough. I am what you could call actual trash. Throw me in the garbage. I was so focused on getting my souls back that I got hit by the attack. Oh my god. I've lost it. I was doing so good and I've lost it. I don't want to make a third stream in a row be a grind fest, and so, like... But did I... Wait, hold on. Did I end up... Wait, yeah. I did. It says that I have 14 dexterity. Oh, did I need 15? 16. Because I was, like, told to use these, but... make this... Shouldn't take too long. It's only 2 levels, right? It's just 2 levels. It can't be that bad. And I already know the, like, crown. Fun. Let me... I'm so sorry. This has become a grinding stream again for, like, at least an hour so that I can get the dexterity up so that I can use those swords. The only problem with doing this is I have to come up with a topic. I have to not die. I have to... That would be weird. I have to not die, and I have to yap for the next hour. So I had better find a topic fast. I already told everybody how my week at school went. I have nothing to report about my birthday, really. Too much. My family wasn't really around, so... So fast. Why am I moving so slow? All I think I have to report right now is that I'm tired, and I shouldn't be. So tired the last couple of days, and I feel like it's just because, like, the stress from school, because I have to do... I have so much calculus work I have to do. I feel like it's just stress from school that's making me tired. Should probably get my laptop from downstairs at some point to work on my access class because that's where all my stuff is. I could do my access class like here in my room. But like I already have everything all set up on my laptop, so I might as well just do it on my laptop. Getting that SQL server set up was stupid, though. So, one of the classes that I'm taking this year is I'm taking SQL, SQL, not SQL, like the books, like a sequel to a movie. It's essentially it's a coding program and I don't know. It's so hard to explain. It's for databasing, but getting it set up was an actual nightmare. It took me 2 hours. 2 to download a program. One program took me 2 hours to download. Because the thing was, so the reason why it took 2 hours was not because this is a massive program or anything. It's not like it's It's not like it's like 100 gigabytes, and so you have to it's gonna take you forever to get it downloaded. No, it's the fact that my teacher gave me instructions for SQL to download it. She gave me a link, right? And so we click on the link, and it doesn't tell you which one to download. So you have to go back to the instructions and hope you pick the right one. The problem is the instructions that she gave me are 5 years out of date, and for a different version of SQL. The one that I was given was the instructions were written in like 2018, 2019 for SQL 2019. I am using SQL 2022 and it is 2024. So these not only are these instructions for a completely different system, but they are also 5 years out of date. And so it was super confusing getting everything set up because none of the instructions are the same. There's more things to do in SQL now, and so like it would like be like instructions that's like, okay, so it's gonna take you to this next screen. Well, that next screen isn't for another 3 more setup options. So like, I just died. Ugh. That, it'd be like, okay, so we're moving on to the next step. Next step, I still have 3 more windows to go through before I can get to that step. And then things are in like a different order than in the instructions. And so I would have to be like flipping around through the instructions trying to figure out what slide we're on and hoping I'm not mixing it up with a completely different program slide. And then I ended up it wanted me to name it SQL, like Excel SQL server or something like that in the instructions. And so I tried to do that, and it's like, this server already exists. You gotta name it something else. And I'm like, what do you mean the server already exists? I've never had SQL before. And so I had to figure out why it said it was existing, never figured it out. I uninstalled and reinstalled the SQL like program just to be able to get it working. And then when I did get it reinstalled, I had to go back through all the bullshit instructions again. Only for it to tell me, sucks to suck, that SQL server already exists, you can't use that name. And so I had to just like name it something else and hope for the best. So it took me 2 hours to get this stupid server set up. I started trying to download it at 1. I didn't have and then I had to submit a screenshot, by the way, to my class to prove that I had downloaded it correctly. And so when I emailed my teacher my screenshot, I said, I don't know if I did this right because these instructions are 5 years out of date and we're using a different program. So I hope she saw that, but I got full credit on the screenshot, so I don't know if she looked at it or if she just saw that it was submitted and went, nope, that's good. Like, so we'll see, I guess. By the time it was over, I was just sitting there staring at my screen going, I don't want to work on SQL anymore. I don't want to be here right now. Probably the second option. But by like the time I got it done, I was just looking at this SQL server and like, I don't even want to begin on my work. The SQL server, like, it's already pissed me off because I've had to spend 2 hours setting it up, and so I just closed the program, shut my computer down, and called it good. Called it good for the day. Well, I guess I turned my computer off for like an hour. I went to go eat, and then I had to sit back down at my computer because I had 5 math assignments due by yesterday. And I have like 4 more. No, I have like 6 more due by Monday. Which is why I'm not streaming on Sunday, because Sunday is going to be a work day for homework. Which is, I still have to figure out what day I'm going to be playing Persona on now, because I'm I'm gonna have to move Persona from Sunday. I'm thinking I'll do like Wednesday or something. I don't know. I haven't figured it out because we do Ace Attorney. Maybe I could do like off and on. I could do Ace Attorney one weekend, then Persona the next, then Ace Attorney the next weekend, and then Persona the next. But it just feels like that would make it take like 10 times longer to finish both games because they're well, like Persona itself is really long, so like I really don't want to do that. But Ace Attorney, I'm worried about having that much time in between it if I'm gonna forget what's going on in the cases and I'm gonna fuck them up. So I've just gotta... I either need to sacrifice Persona 3 for a while, or I need to find a day in the middle that I'm comfortable doing Persona on. I might move it to Wednesday. I don't want to do it on Tuesdays or Thursdays, because those are my long days at school. And then we have Mondays for Pokemon, so it's probably either going to end up being a Friday. Oh, I could do Fridays, because I don't do anything on Fridays. I can make it a Friday thing. No, I haven't figured it out. I have 8,000. I think I need 14. I need 14,000 for the next level up. I don't think this is going to take too terribly long. I hoped I wouldn't have to do it, but... kind of really want to use those, like, fancy swords I got. Able to use this would be nice, though. Probably should have checked at Firelink to see what the level was at. What the level... I think it's 14. I think it's 14,000. I really hope you guys like the idle sounds of skeletons dying. That's all we've got. Get the idle sound of worms or the idle sound of skeletons. Take your pick. You don't get a choice. It's not even really a take your pick. Congrats, you get both. Excuse me, can I hit that, please? Hey. There, I am living a summer's worst nightmare. Oh, what are you doing? Does it have something to do with spiders? Yes. What do you mean, yes? What are you doing? Oh, that makes my skin crawl. What are you doing that could possibly have to do with spiders? Husky, your silence about the spiders is almost more alarming. Warning before you read this, do not read it fast. Why? My house, or in my backyard, I have a whole dog house, and for some reason, one spider laid an egg, and now the whole dog house is covered in a mountain of webs, and they're all the same type of spider. Did you, like, squish it? Did you, like, squish the mom spider? Is that what happened? Squish it, and there's like 400. Yeah. You squished it. That is your own malarkey that you have to deal with. They're all adults now. Oh, Jesus. No. Can't you guys get, like, an exterminator? Or is this like, well, no, if they're adults now, then this has been an ongoing issue. Can you guys not get an exterminator? Or is it because they're outside, so you can't get one? Get a can of Raid. Get a can of Raid and just, like, attach it to a stick. It's outside. I don't know, I guess you can get, like, are they exterminated? You can get, like, people for bees. You can get, like, people for bees. And, like, wasps. Can you not for spiders? Because, like, my Terminex or whatever, we have, like, somebody that comes around the house every, like, 6 months and sprays for spiders, but, like, I guess he's not really fighting, like, a giant mountain of spiders, so I guess that's a different issue. Surely they've got, like, pest removal for spiders. Gonna buy some lavender and spider poison, and then maybe just fire. Why lavender? Do spiders not like lavender? Or do spiders like lavender and you're gonna, like, poison the lavender? Spiders hate lavender and peppermint. I didn't know that. I know they like cranberries, though. I didn't know they didn't like lavender or peppermint. That's interesting. I know they really like cranberries. Because whatever you do not look up like flooded cranberry fields, like when they have to harvest all the cranberries. Literally, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Don't look up how they harvest cranberries. It's literally like the stuff of nightmares. I'm trying to remember if I, like, oh, you mean wolf spiders? Is that what they are? Giant ones? Yeah, I guess Most wolf spiders are pretty big. I don't know. I don't know what kind of spiders they have in the cranberry fields. Either way, don't do it. Literally, do not do it to yourself. Do not look up, like, cranberry harvesting. Or, like, when they flood the fields of, like, the cranberry fields. Like, just don't do it. It's so disgusting. It, like... Ugh. Yeah, so my doghouse is infected with wolf spiders, but, like normal size. Okay. I'm, like, 100% sure that you can get... That person is very... I'm pretty sure they have pest control. Oh, I want to look something up. But I don't want to see pictures of them. Because there's, like, a spider around here that, like, we need to be really super careful of because it's, like, really poisonous. But the thing is, I don't know if it's, like, a local spider or if it's, like, one that... like, only exists in, like, certain areas. I'm going into a hazmat suit. Have fun! I guess don't have fun. The only time I would tell you to have fun with this is if you have, like, a can of hairspray and a lighter. Because I have a feeling that's all you're going to be able to do. But I was gonna look something up, but one, I don't want to see pictures of them, and two, I don't know if it's a local, local's not the way to put it, if it's like a regional kind of spider, and so I don't know if they exist in lots of different places. So I don't want to say something, I don't want to say like the species of spider without it being, without knowing if it's like, if it's gonna like tell people where I live. Just know that there's like a, wolf spiders are like one thing, but in my area there's like a totally different kind of spider that if you see it, you have to call a pest control person because they're super, super poisonous. So if you see like a lot of them around your house, you have to call like an exterminator. It's not like it's not a black widow. It's like, it's something else. This should be enough. We're gonna see if this is enough souls. Because we're trying to get 2 more dexterity before trying that boss again.
Welcome, hub speaker. Very well, then take note.
This one. I need 15,102 for the next level up.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Thank you. Back to the drawing board. Back to the tiny path of, like, 5, 6 enemies. No, wait. Seven enemies. There's 1. 4 up there, so that's 5. This is 6, and then there's the worm monster. Yeah, there's 7. Oh, I almost forgot him. No. I guess another highlight of my day was I had to go get my cat's medication today, right? So I went to the vet. The last time that I went to my vet, I looked over and there was this like crocheted rainbow like rat. Somebody had crocheted a stuffed animal of a rat, like with rainbow yarn, and it was just sitting on the counter. I'm like, oh, that's fun. And so I didn't think anything of it. I was like, oh, maybe one of the employees like made it and brought it in. That's kind of fun. So when I went back today and I walked into the door, the stuffy of the rat was missing. And there was 2 other ones where it was sitting last time, and I'm like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then I looked around a little more, and there was like 10 other like small rat stuffed animals around the lobby, and I'm like, where are they all coming from? Because these were not here last time I was here. The rats have multiplied. And so I texted my friends, and I intended to get a picture of the rat stuffed animals. They're super cute. Whoever makes them is extremely talented. But I tried to take a picture of them, but all I did was all I sent my friends was the rats have multiplied. But I didn't give them any context because I was trying to get a picture of them, but the nurse, like receptionist lady, came back, and so I didn't want to be awkwardly seen like taking pictures of the lobby of the vet's office. So I didn't get a picture of it, and then I totally forgot to follow it up. I totally forgot to follow up that text message, and so I just left my poor friends with the rats have multiplied for like an hour until I saw that they had texted me asking what the rats meant, and so I had to explain to them what was going on, and it was just... I would also find it vaguely concerning if I got a text message out of nowhere from a friend that just says, the rats have multiplied. So I guess that was probably the highlight of my day, was confusing my friends by saying the rats have multiplied, even though I did not intend to scare and or confuse my friends on what rats and why were they multiplying. I asked the reception lady about them, actually. I asked the lady who gave me my kitty's meds, I'm like, hey, so what's up with all the rat stuffed animals? Like, they're cute, but like, why are there so many? Apparently one of the clients, like one of the ladies who has like a cat or a dog or something that like sees them, brings them to them. She like, every time that she comes in for an appointment, she brings them like another rat. She brings them like another one or 2 like crochet rats, and so as like gifts, and so they've just started like piling up in the lobby. They have so many of them. And thank you for the follow. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. Oh, I just went the wrong way. Nothing particularly interesting is going on right now. We're just grinding to get like 1 more level of dexterity so I can use like slightly fancier swords so that I can maybe stand a chance in a boss fight that I'm stuck at. I almost won earlier when I was like ranting on about how I like Yu-Gi-Oh, the old 4Kids like dub of Yu-Gi-Oh. I was so focused on talking about how I really like that show and how I use it as like a lot of background noise as like a comfort audio kind of a thing, that I wasn't focusing too much like on the fight and I wasn't freaking out, and so I almost won. I'm trying to get back into that mindset of yapping, of like just like finding a topic to discuss so that I can try and get back into the Yu-Gi-Oh mentality, I guess. We're just running back and forth around here. I have 10,000 more souls to go. I'm sitting in front of the soul counter, unfortunately. It says 4933. Someone offered last stream to like help me out with the boss fight, and I would feel bad asking for help at this point. But like, if I can't win with those like fancy swords that I picked up, I don't know what I'm going to do. 'Cause I'm just a shitter that can't play Dark Souls. It's my first time through, I'm still trash. W game. This is the only Dark Souls game that I own, actually. Because I get really super motion sick for games, and we weren't actually sure if I was going to be able to handle the camera motion for Dark Souls. We weren't sure if it was going to make me super sick. So, one of my viewers who is not here right now, Abstract is not here right now, I don't think, gifted me this and asked me to try it out to see if I could play it. And so I did. I tried it out in my own time. I ran through like just the beginning area, not to like the first boss or whatever, just like literally in the first area so that I could test the camera angle. And so far it hasn't made me super sick. There's been a couple of touch and go places, but that was mostly just because of my own fault. So far, it's been okay. I'm worried about what the older Dark Souls would look like, though. I don't know what Elden Ring are. Like, Elden Ring or Sekiro, either one of those, I have no idea if they would be... Because they're newer, so I don't know if those ones would be, like, ones that would make me want to throw up, or if they would be fine. Dark Souls 1 and 2, I would be way more concerned about motion sickness problems because they're a little bit older, so the camera is either a little bit jankier or they don't have like the options in the menu for me to be able to like get my camera situation in order. I remember Resident Evil 7. 5 was really bad, but I remember the beginning of 7 when we like just loaded it in. It made me so sick. Like, I spent, like, the first 20 minutes of the game just fiddling with, like, settings. Just fiddling with camera settings, because it was, like... I don't know what it was, but it was making me, like, ill. And so I had to consistently keep moving around certain, like, things until I could, like, tolerate it. I got to a point where it was, like, okay, but it wasn't, like... It wasn't amazing. It was enough that I didn't have to worry about it. Just as long as they didn't shake the camera around too bad, I was fine, kind of a thing. We're at 8447, where the goal is 1502? No, 15102. Nine 4-7. We need to do about 6 more runs of this. 6 more runs of this little loop. We should probably be good, I think. You can use a torch to kill the maggots and stop the bleeding. I know, I don't have a torch, though. That's why we keep... Besides, I need to reset the enemies anyway. Because I'm essentially, I'm going back and forth and I'm murdering the same 7 NPCs over and over and over again. Still got me. So I have to reset the... Oh. Bye. Leave me alone. Please. Okay. Yeah, I don't have a torch, so I can't I can't do that. It would probably be easier if I did have one, but we went through my inventory and looked and I don't have one. I could probably like buy one maybe somewhere or find one. I just don't know where it is. Shoot. Good day to you. I'm kind of getting destroyed because I'm bad. Sometimes these drop like the little lost soul things. So I try to pick up anything that they drop, but it's usually just daggers or throwing knives. Occasionally it's a broken short sword. But on a rare occasion, they will give me like a little thing that gives me. Okay, 4 more times and I should be good. One, two, that didn't work. 2, 6. Last one over here. I would go up top and like just keep going kind of a thing, but like every time that I go up there, the really fast guy with the knives always murders me. So I just don't want to deal with all that. So here I am, running between this little pathway over and over and over again. It's so mind-numbing. It's so mind-numbing. Like, it works, don't get me wrong, it's so boring. I'm sure there are better ways to grind. There are probably places that have, like, tougher enemies that give more souls and things like that, but, like, I don't wanna. I'd rather just do this. Because at least I know for these ones, most of them won't attack me. Unless I just don't move right. Why go for the hard route when you can just make it easier on yourself? $13,183. I think once I get the level, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then we will try the, we will try the boss. Mostly just because I don't want to be dancing around in my chair. Like, I gotta go to the bathroom so bad, but I don't want to leave the fight. I don't want to leave the fight, you know? Like, I don't want to do that. That, and I need a water. I don't have one. I do not have my water bottle up here with me, and I would like it, so I'm going to take 5 minutes after I finish leveling up to go do that. And then we'll start chipping away at the boss. Because it's like, it's not a matter of I don't understand how the boss works. I'm just not any good at it, you know? Oh, jeez. Okay. Hi, Samurai. How are you? I only have to do this one more time. How are things? I'm sure. Don't tell me to hydrate. I don't have anything here with me right now. I can do posture though. I am currently sitting with one of my knees tucked up against my chest with my arms wrapped around it, and the other one is, my other leg is underneath me. I am leaning both of my arms on my desk. Good, just hanging out before bed. I've been looking for a while. Oh! That's okay. Ah! Missed. Oh. Okay. Let me do this circuit and then I will change positions. I promise, Husky, I'm not ignoring you. I'm in my really bad gamer, like, position. I'm sitting on one leg and I have, like, my arms wrapped around another one, holding the controller. Okay, we should have enough for the last dexterity point we need.
Welcome speak. Very then taken.
Yes. Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Aha. Okay. I can now use the swords. We will see if these help. Let's go ahead. We're going to go back to the boss location. And then I'm going to go to break for 5 minutes just to get a water bottle and go to the bathroom before I start this. I do not remember the names of the swords we've started using. Now they're like, figure it out. Alright, sorry about the camera. Okay. I will be right back. Give me just a couple of minutes. I'm going to the bathroom.
I met you in the yellow light of a sign that bore your name. You said it was a coincidence, but one you can't explain. Said I'm not going to read more other than I should would when you smiled. I knew I always would. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak or dare to cross the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak or dare to cross the room, but I am trying. speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying so hard to meet you where you are. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Or dare to cross the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Or dare to cross the room, but I am trying so hard. I met you in the yellow light of a sign that bore your name. You said it was a coincidence, but one you can't explain. Said I'm not going to read more other than I should. But when you smiled, I knew I always would. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Or dare to cross the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Or dare to cross the room, but I am trying. Stuck beneath the spinning glow of a familiar hue. Struck by your impression, like all of those next to you. But I will try to stand and make it down the hall. But in the sound, I'm barely here at all. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Or dare to cross the room. I dead across the room. I wanna meet you at a slow dance. I wanna meet you, but it's too soon. I wanna meet you, but I can't speak. Or dead across the room, but I am trying. Stuck beneath the spinning glow away from.
Okay. I am back. I have a water bottle that is currently shoved between me and my chair. And the reason for that is because I'm trying to warm it up. So, ever since I got my dental procedure done, my teeth have been extremely sensitive to hot and cold temperature items. And so I can't have a cold bottle of water anymore. Not right now, anyway. Getting many better. But, so I'm trying to use my body heat to warm up this water bottle. So that way it doesn't hurt me. Okay. I already feel my teeth aching at the idea of trying to now. Okay, let's try again. Ouch. Thank you. We're able to use the swords this time, so we need to get used to the swords, so I'm not expecting this to be like this runs the run kind of a thing, so. Ouch. For blood? I don't know. Considering I'm already fucking up real bad. Ow! Oh, Red Eyes is behind me. Ouch. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. That's not the run. So I have to get used to these. Let's go. Try again. On the bright side, I didn't lose any soul. I lost like 100. Not gonna make that big of a difference. I feel like these swords don't do nearly as much damage. Oh, do I need to go to the blacksmith? Do I need to go to the blacksmith and get these like leveled up or something? I am already dead again. Hold on. Let me look at the blacksmith really fast. Because it seems like these are doing like half the amount of damage that my last sword. Could be because I had one of them leveled up.
Well met.
Hi.
It's good, wasn't he?
Re- Need 303 and a Titanite shard. I don't know how to get a Titanite shard. I guess not. I don't know where to get that item.
Be careful.
So I guess I can't upgrade these.
My work squandered.
I press B, not I. Travel. Perimeter. Try this again, I guess. Okay. Oh, he started with a different move this time. And so did I. Okay. Neat. Woo. Might have been a neat opening, but it's no longer neat now. I have to drink the apple juice of power. The apple juice of power is not going to save me. No. We had a cool opening and nothing else was cool. Who's this guy? He's been here a couple of times. I swear to God, I'm never gonna finish this boss. It's been 3 streams now and I can't do it. Oh, I was kind of hoping it would give me the backstab again. Didn't. When they travel in a group, it's so much scarier. Oh no. Ugh. No, he's too close. Oh, he's gonna attack me. Oh, he's too close. He's going to attack me. Oh, I won? Okay. I wish they had like an option of like, I give up. Give up. Your game is too hard. I don't want to do this anymore. I mean, I guess there is. There is an option for that. It's literally just the exit game button, but like, still. I want a button that says, I am a dumb casual and Dark Souls is hard. No! Already at half health. I am sad. I am sad. I have nothing else to say. I am just sad. Okay. Let's go. Again. I don't even know what attempt number this is. Because it's been 3 streams. Attempt number 1! We'll go with that! Sure. All the way over there. I don't like that. Why is he starting all the way over there? Usually he comes running at me. Like that. Oh, Jesus. Oh, he's already got a friend. Oh, no. Ah! Okay. Attempt number 2! Okay. Let's go. Attempt number 2. We're gonna get to, like, attempt number 30, and I'm gonna call it quits. If I get up to 30 attempts and I'm, like, not even making any kind of progress, I'm calling it quits for the night. Gotta keep track of the amount of attempts in the chat. We're at 2. Oh! I wasn't looking. I was not paying attention. can't look. Oh my gosh. Amara, thank you. Oh, crap. No. Oh, okay. Oh, I can't see. I can't see anything. Yes, aim for him. Don't aim for me right now. Okay, now stop beating up my friend. Oh. Attempt number 3. Here, I'm gonna... You know what I'm gonna do? Really quick, I will replace this text. I will put this text back after stream. On attempt number 3. There we go. If I make it to 30, I'm giving up for the night. Just displaying the pain to anyone who happens to walk in. Yeah. See, but the thing is, the people that walking in don't know. This is the 3rd stream I've been trying to beat this boss. They'll never know that this isn't the first time. Because if I wanted to be accurate, I would put on the screen more like attempt number 60 or something. Because that's probably true. Backstepping. Slay him. I can't even see where he is. If I get to attempt 30 and we're not getting anywhere, I'm switching to Overwatch. Slay me! Him, I meant him. I can't even move. No! Oh. Okay. Oh, I just dropped my water bottle. I'm trying to warm up my water bottle. Getting a little bit warmer, but not enough yet. Play Five Nights at Freddy's when we die 5 more times. FNAF win. Well, Husky got me FNAF 1 and 2 on Wednesday as like a birthday present. No, it's too close. Now a Batsu stream? What is Batsu? Basically, it's a punishment stream. I would like to look at the enemy. That would be super. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh. The number's sadly increasing every time. Oh, I didn't mean that. Here. We'll do this. Even though I know what the answer is going to be. So I know what the answer is going to be. You have 10 minutes to decide. Go. Now remember, you have multiple votes, because people usually throw in like 100 votes for like one thing. Oh god, somebody's already throwing in 100 votes for FNAF. Whoever voted Overwatch is gonna need to... gonna have to fight for that. You have 10 minutes to fight it out. But he's really close. No. Wonder who? Who, for FNAF or for Overwatch? I don't know the answer for Overwatch. I have a feeling I know who FNAF is, but... So I don't know how, like, the multiple, like, votes works. Do you, like, put in a certain amount of, like, points? Like, I want to spend 500 points on, like, so-and-so or something like that? Or does it, like, just... You have to continuously press the button of voting? Like, how does it work? You have to mash it out? Oh, so it's whoever's internet is faster. Jeez. I'm already dead. Fuck. I am wasting all my points on FNAF. If I had known that FNAF would have been so popular, I would have made it a subathon goal. Amaro does not get to see the hot Fire Emblem ladies. You didn't make it. You didn't make it to get to see the hot Fire Emblem ladies. Whoever's internet is faster is right now. Fuck you. I think it's Husky. I'm pretty sure Husky's the one that's doing that. I don't know who exactly is voting for Overwatch. But they're trying to put up a fight. They're lagging behind. Sorry that the camera keeps, like, flashing around every time that I come back to the spawn point. It's because I have to tab out to change the number on the stream. So when I tab back in, the game, like, freaks out. Doesn't know where my mouse is on anymore. See, he usually comes running at me. I want to like focus, but I feel like the last time that I focused, it doesn't work, and so I kind of want to just like rant about something like the Yu-Gi-Oh thing again, because I feel like it was working so much better for me, but I don't know what topic to go to. Oh. Ah. I looked over and it's like 900 to 500 right now. Oh god, they've crossed 1,000. Ugh. Amaro, considering that you said Hoover's internet is faster than mine right now, I'm going to assume, are you voting for Overwatch? Because if your internet is slow, then I feel like that means that you're saying that your thing's not winning, but... Oh my god, I need to focus. I hate you guys. So that means that Amaro is definitely voting for Overwatch. I would help you out, but I'm like physically not allowed. Like, per the rules of like Twitch polls, I am not allowed to submit more than one vote. So I would help you, Amaro, but I can't. I will die on this hill. I want to know if there's anybody helping you. I want to know if there's anyone helping you, or if it's just you. Because I have a feeling there's no way that it got to 1400 without Husky getting some help. Because I know Husky's on the FNAF train. Oh my god. Face the enemy. Look him in the eyes when you are talking to him. I am already dead. Okay. I was like thinking in my head, it's like, oh, it won't matter what wins the poll if I beat the boss. Yeah, right. You even own a FNAF game? I do. A Husky gifted me FNAF 1 and 2 on Wednesday for my birthday. So I do in fact have two. I have two FNAF games. God, they've both crossed the 1,000, but there's such a lead on the FNAF poll. Oh, I feel like, I don't know. Not much time left. Real question is it going to be able to run on my PC? Because it is an older game. Sometimes older games have like a hard time running on newer PCs. No, it can't be that bad. Oh. Oh my god, nobody was helping Husky for that. Husky contributed 1,875 of the 1,892. Husky won that on his own. Summer, hear me out. Okay. I'm listening. Do you want me? Thank you, Husky. Very helpful. October only. Oh, FNAFtober. October only FNAF streams. Is that what people do? Oh, I guess because it's like spooky season, right? It's so small. Also, why am I not surprised that on the Steam, like when you click on it on Steam, why am I not surprised that the first 3 community content pictures is one is of Freddy's face, the third one just says "It's me," and then the last one is a picture of Genshin Impact, which has nothing to do with with FNAF. We go from playing all of the Resident Evils to play. Oh, should I do that for October? Should I do like? I'm not sure I'm gonna play all of FNAF because that's a little too much for me. And I really hate being jump scared. So like if I like revisited all of the Resident Evils and tried to go through them all again, and then for like the entire month of October. Resident Evil walked so that FNAF could run. Busted. Alright. I really regret saying that. Regret saying what? Oh, that Resident Evil walked so FNAF could run. I don't even know how to play, like, because the thing is that I really, really hate being jump scared. Like, it just genuinely is not a good time for me. Like, it's not a, like, I'm so scared, and it's like, oh, but this is still fun. Like, I genuinely don't think it's, like, I hate it. Like, it is not my kind of entertainment. Like, it actually makes me really mad, and so oh. Ooh, that was close. And so, I don't think I could play, like, all of FNAF, because, like, it's just really not my cup of tea. Like, because the nice thing about, like, Resident Evil is that Resident Evil is not in-your-face jump scare. I would say that 7 was definitely more than the others, but, like, 7 and 8 were definitely leaning more towards that trope, but, it was still not... In that case, I suggest avoiding the poll results. No. Husky won it fair and square. He did it all on his own. I would feel bad if I vetoed the vote. But my point is that I would probably not play every single one of them because I would physically have like a terrible time. Like, it's not even a matter of, it's just like, oh, funny, haha, I'm not having a good time. No, like, I genuinely would be, like, really super mad. Oh! I don't do very well under high stress situations, and I don't care to be jump scared. Which is kind of FNAF's entire thing. Ugh. $11. Amaro, I would give you the chance to, like, redeem yourself by doing a secondary vote, but if Husky's internet is just that good, I don't know if it would make a difference. Like, doing the "are you sure" kind of vote, but, like, at the "sit try me." Hold on, I'm not in a safe spot. I don't know. Husky seems to have, like, god-tier internet. No. Husky's complaining. Ah! At this point, I just want to run it to see if your internet really is just god tier, or if, like, you got a good start and the gap couldn't be, like, changed. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Thing is, the vote is void if I win, but I don't know if I'm going to win. Ah! Don't attack me. No! Oh my god, his friend is already back up. Alright, it's the battle for the ages. Anything, this is mostly just an internet test at this point. Alright. Ready? Go. Husky's already in the lead. I would like to face the enemy. Jeez, I always forget. No. Oh, I have no health. Shoot. Ugh. Oh my god. It's still like a half, it's still like a double. Can I, like, ask for that guy's help? Can I just, like, call a friend and be like, hey, can you come help me? Oh, I still got hit anyway. I'm already at half health. Oh my god. Oh my god, somebody stop him. Husky's got double still. And it's like, the numbers I can see, like, they're like 68 and 32%. And so it's like, and it hasn't changed from that point. Like, it's been the same two numbers the entire time. Okay. Hey, you, Mr. Oh, never mind. I was gonna ask the mysterious ghost man if he would come help me with this boss, and disappeared into the night. No. Like, maybe if I'm quiet for this one, I can focus and, like, do it. No. Okay. Try this again. Ooh. No. I'm like, I wanna beat this boss so bad, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I think this is my roadblock. Like, you know that, like, the one boss that you physically can't beat to the point where you, like, put a game down? I feel like this is my roadblock. I can't do it. Oh, I didn't change the number. We're on attempt 16. Because I'm trash. Because I am just what you could call actual trash. I still can't do this. Oh, I wasn't looking. I thought he was gonna be in his normal spot. He wasn't. Oh my god. Okay. We're not starting off okay on this one. I have officially found my roadblock. I can't do it. Somebody last stream offered to help, and I should have taken their help. I should have taken their help last stream. I was gonna go for the backstab. Work. Got so far earlier. It almost makes me want to change back to my other swords because I feel like I was doing better without them, without these ones. Because I feel like my other swords were stronger. Fingers on my phone are burning. 2,162 to 1,176. You're on phone? Try auto clicker, use finger. I'm gonna switch to my other swords. Because I feel like the ones that I'm using right now are not helping. Wait, what do you mean by auto clicker? Some kind of like fancy thing. I don't know what it is. What is an auto clicker? Fun. No, I called a auto clicker. Oh, I see. I was like, wait, what's an auto clicker? Were you cheating? Because mouse and keyboard are? How is a mouse and keyboard cheating? I have a controller, so I'm using a controller right now. No. I don't know, but I use finger and thumb as my thumb is gone. Yeah, I hit way harder with these swords. I hit so much harder with these swords. think the other swords are like technically faster, but it doesn't do anything. Move. You know what I used to stream, like when I first started streaming, and it was the only game at the time I could figure out how I could stream, even though it looked like actual garbage on my computer because my setup wasn't really like able to handle it. I streamed Genshin a couple of times at the very beginning. I haven't done that in a super long time. I should do that again. There's like a whole bunch of things that like I used to stream that I was like, oh, this is like a fun casual game for the night, and so I'd play them. Like I used to do Star Rail and I used to do Genshin and things like that, and I haven't streamed either of those in forever. Like I had to put Genshin down because it was getting to be where I wasn't gonna have my job anymore, and so I didn't want to like feel the need to continue on with the gacha, so I actually put Genshin down. Genshin and Star Rail. I put them both down so that I wouldn't be like tempted to spend a whole bunch of money. And so I put them down for like a while. Remember when you used to do Hearthstone? I did used to do Hearthstone, and I was really bad at Hearthstone. I mean, Hearthstone was like a lot of fun, but I was just really bad at it. I haven't played that in a while. They just, I think, did a recent update. Some like sometime like update. But I used to do Genshin when I first started, and I haven't been on in forever, and I probably should do that as like a, hey, look at how I used to do this. I'm gonna have fun for the night and like play Genshin again. I'm thinking I'm gonna move Persona to Wednesdays. I'm thinking Persona is gonna be Wednesdays, just because Sunday is when all of my I almost had that first wave that time. Wednesday is like a day that I'm not quite as busy, but Sundays are becoming really, really busy for me, so I have to move the Persona. I have to move Persona's day to something else during the week, and I'm thinking Wednesday might have to be it. The problem is that I really wanted to use Wednesdays for Fire Emblems because we have Monday night is Mystery Dungeon, and then Tuesday through Friday was supposed to be kind of like free time where I could play like just any random game that I wanted. I was gonna throw in Fire Emblem sometime during the week, but it doesn't have like a set day. And then we did Saturday, Sunday was Phoenix Wright and Persona, but because of my new schedule with my schooling, I'm not going to be able to do Sunday for Persona, so I'm going to have to sacrifice one of the free days. So I'm thinking I could do Fridays. I could do Friday like during the day on Fridays. I could do Persona. And then I could keep, like, Wednesday as Fire Emblem. The problem is I feel like if I have no... The reason why I'm so nervous to do so many, like, consistent games throughout the week is that I'm worried that people are going to get bored of the 5 games that I pick. Because we have Mystery Dungeon, Persona, Phoenix Wright, we have a Fire Emblem Engage, but then if I, as the 4 games of the week, which means that I only really have one day... I only have one day a week to pick like a fun, like, we're gonna just mess around in this game for the week kind of thing. Maybe just have a day for one-offs. Yeah. I'm worried that if I have like such a consistent schedule like that, it's like, yeah, having a consistent schedule is really nice like that because that way everybody knows what you're playing at what times. But like it also makes it where it's like I feel like I'm gonna be in a situation where I'm gonna feel like the games are getting really stale, or people are gonna think that the games are really stale, and so that's why I'm like, I'm wary to do that. Because we already have 4 games that I'm trying to do once a week. Because I only have 6 days, because I am no longer going to be streaming on Sundays for this semester, just because Sunday is when everything is due. So we only have 6 days. We have Monday through Saturday. Monday and Saturday are already taken. And we have 2 more games that we have to fit somewhere during the week. Juggling RPGs seems like a pain. I know! The nice thing about Phoenix Wright is that I'm pretty sure we're almost done with the first one. Because with Phoenix Wright, you don't have to play all 3 games. You can just play one of them. So I'm thinking, like, what we'll do is we'll finish the first Phoenix Wright game, and then we'll put it down for a little bit, play a different game, and then come back. So we'll, like, do on and off Phoenix Wright games, so that way I don't go through all, like... Free mainline, Apollo has one. Destiny, Spirit of Justice. Not including Miles. There's at least 6. Like, not including like the side games like Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright, as well as the Miles Edgeworth games, the investigations. There's at least 6 mainline games, and like I feel like Phoenix Wright games are those ones where it's like it's okay if you drop it for a little bit as long as you finish the game that you're on. Because right now we're playing through the first Phoenix Wright game, and then if I want to start the second one, I can do that at a different time. And we're like halfway through. I think we're on. There's only like 4 cases. There's like 4 or 5 cases a game, and we're on the 3rd one. Yeah, we're on the last day of the 3rd case. So we're like almost done. So it might just have to be kind of like the boring, consistent schedule for a little while until we finish Phoenix Wright, which will free up a day for us. Are you ready for round 3? Are you trying to, like, run him out of points? Because I don't think you're gonna win that argument. See, Amaro, your plan is you have to... Have I only been fighting with one sword this entire time? Oh! I thought I had both equipped. Yeah, I didn't. You have to recruit other people to your cause. You want to win a poll, you have to have other people. If you want to fight Husky, at least. I ain't winning people over FNAF. I don't know. There might be some people in chat that are just like, hey, I really don't want to deal with a horror game right now. Or like, oh, I really don't think that FNAF is interesting. Run away from me. Coward. Like a bitch. And I am too, but like, at least I admit it. Outlaw, if you join my cause, I will give you a free ada. Outlaw, wait, Amaro, we all know why you want to see Overwatch. I don't. Why? Is it because the new season came out? Women? No, Amaro wants to see Fire Emblem women. That's a much bigger difference. Fun fact, I was trying to help. You were? Fire Emblem women over Overwatch women. Speaking of Fire Emblem, actually, Amaro, I don't know if you've been on today. They released a new banner. They released a new banner right now. And they put they're babies. They put baby Robin and baby Chrom. They're a duo set, so you can get them as like little kids together as like a pair, and they're so cute. I want to squeeze them. They're so adorable. I want them so bad. I don't have to say I want them so bad. I got them in my free poll, so I didn't even have to work very hard for them, but they're so cute. I rushed to my phone and now it keeps crashing. They're so cute. I'll post a picture of them because I got them on my free poll, because they always give you a free poll on every banner, right? And I ended up getting them through my free poll, and I'm so happy. They make me so happy. Also, I think they have a free 5-star poll right now if you haven't been on in a minute. When they released the newest Robin, the like seasoned tactician Robin female version, they did a specialty summon with it where you got to pick any of the ones on the banner just to have, and then you can do the rest of the banner if you want to. So I have a goal of I want to collect every single Robin in the entirety of Fire Emblem Heroes. I'm only missing 2. I'm missing 2 out of like I think the 10 different Robins they have. I am missing 1 male and 1 female Robin. I don't have the Seaside Robin, so I don't have her summer bikini, and then I don't have the male Robin's Christmas outfit. I don't have his Santa suit. Why are they so cute? Aren't they so cute? And little Chrom with his grumpy little frown. Chrom's so grumpy looking. I love him. I love the art so much. It's so cute. He looked so mad. I don't know what happened, but they made him so adorable. I just want to squeeze him. Oh, we are in Spain without the P. we are in Spain without the P. Hold on. Okay. Spain. Oh wait, no! It's Spain without the A, not Spain without the P. We're in Spain. I was trying to say spin. I'm so stupid. We're in Spain without the A. Pardon me. We're in spin. I'm stupid. I just need to go to bed. I got so worked up about Chrom and Robin. Yes, we're in spin. Did you not see when I tabbed out my camera just started spinning? We were in spin. I got so worked up talking about tiny Chrom and Robin being so cute that I couldn't spell Spain. I forgot how to spell fucking Spain too. I need to go to bed. I think it's time to go to bed. Oh, jeez. I have 13 days to grind. Oh, for Tiny Chrom and Robin. Did you do the free 5-star that they gave you for like adult female Robin? And I think Alphonse. I think they did Bernadetta, Alphonse, Robin, and then one more person on that like free 5-star banner. I obviously chose Robin because I'm collecting. Because Marianne was the last one. But because I'm a massive Robin collector, I obviously chose Robin as my free 5-star. Now I almost have them all. I just need Christmas Robin, which they usually run Christmas Robin around Christmas. And I'm desperately hoping that I can get... I could probably honestly just look up a picture of it because I don't have her. They ran Tharja for Christmas last year. But the thing is that her outfit wasn't even really a Christmas outfit. They basically just put her in a bikini that was like vaguely Christmas themed. And I want a picture of it for Zero because I think he would lose his mind if he saw it. They put her in like a tiny little reindeer like headband and then they gave her no clothes and called it a Christmas outfit. We love them holiday swimsuits. I couldn't even get up. I honestly could probably just Google a picture of it because, like, I wanted to show... Hold on. I don't want to... Yeah, hold on. I bet I could find a picture of it. Christmas Tharja. Oh, Christmas. I can spell Christmas. Oh my god. Christmas Tharja. H, there she is. Oh, she is wearing... No, she isn't. I was like, oh, she is wearing more clothes than I thought. No. No, she isn't. Never mind. Somebody... the first result that came up was somebody that redesigned the outfit to put more clothes onto her. Hold on. I'm gonna at Zero. The Discord. Here he is. Whee! Tharja has one more skin. There. We'll see what he has to say. It's a horrible photo. It's super, like, grainy, but it's, like, the only one I could get. That wasn't, like, a cosplay photo or, like, one of her, like, damage photos because, like... Yeah, do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean, Amaro? It's a horrible photo because it's, like, super grainy, but you get the point. I remember when it released, but I don't think I pulled it. I think I was, like, I got everybody in that Christmas set, but, like, she was the last one, and I just didn't have the time to be able to get her. And so I missed out on it. Oh, he ran right in front of me. Since I'm not tabbed into Discord, I'm half expecting to receive a message in the corner of my screen just with, like, an emote or something. I wish I had a better picture of it. That's a better picture, I think. This is probably a better picture. Hold on. We're gonna do this. Paste that. That's like a better picture. There we go. All good now. I wish, like, so I run into, like, different heroes all the time, obviously, because it's like I play a lot of the game, and it's always your opponents are always randomized on, like, maps, with, like, the exception of, like, if you do event maps are always randomized, especially for things like forging bonds. And so I see all these, like, units that I don't have, and I'm like, oh, those are pretty. I wish if you saw a unit, they would add it to your gallery, and then they had like a thing saying whether you have it or not, instead of just having them completely, like, shadowed, so you don't even know, like, they don't even tell you the name of the person that you're missing. So, like, the 2 Robins that I'm missing, right? If I go into my hero gallery, I can only see the silhouette, but I can't see the name. I know it's Robin that I'm missing. I know that what it's supposed to look like, but it doesn't let me see it. I don't know, it just would be nice to be able to keep track of, like, cool units that I've seen. Why are you aiming for me? Cute. By the time that I get to 30 attempts, it's gonna be bedtime. I forgot how quick the phone heats up playing this game. Mine doesn't. But mine does not heat up while playing the game. What phone do you use? Because my phone does not get hot while playing. Oh, 12. Oh, that's why. You have a slightly older phone, that's why. Yeah, it will complain on older devices. I have a 15, so that's probably why. I had a 12. No, I didn't. Did I have a 10? I had a 10. I upgraded from a... Did I upgrade from a 12 to a 15 or a 10 to a 15? I think I had a 10. I think I upgraded from a 10 to a 15, so, like, I had mine for a long time, right? It was getting to the point where, like, my phone physically couldn't hold a charge anymore under any circumstances, and then my phone would not take calls. Like, somebody would call me, and they would say that they, like, had been calling me, but my phone flat out didn't even know, kind of a thing, so I ended up having to replace mine. If I can avoid replacing my phone, I will. Jeez. Why is it targeting me? Aim for him, not for me. I went from a 6 to a 12, and I felt like, God, I felt like God only to realize how behind I still was. Yeah. My dad was still using a 5S. My dad upgraded from a 5S to a 13. Or something. I think. It was like my dad upgraded from like a 5 to a 13 because he was so determined never to upgrade his phone. And it was so bad that, like, it got to the point where his phone wouldn't update apps anymore because it was so behind. It was so behind that his phone, like, wouldn't update anymore. And so, like, he started losing, like, access to apps that he used every day because it couldn't update them. And so he had to bite the bullet and finally get a new phone. No, it always stabs me. I also forgot to change the number. We're actually at 25. Don't let me forget. Keep forgetting to change the number. Keep getting distracted. Oh, man. There, huh? No. Almost time for FNAF, unless I, like, have to go, because, like, I have a strict bedtime now. Because I'm in school, I feel like a child saying that I have a bedtime, but, like, I have a bedtime, because if I do not go to bed at this time, I cannot get up for my classes, and I really don't want to fuck up my schedule while in school, because this calculus class is beating my ass. My calculus class isn't, like, super early in the morning, but, like, it's still, like, at a... Getting up at a decent time in the morning is something that I have never been good at, and so, like, trying to get myself onto a nice schedule is gonna be something that, like... Especially because, like, I want to start... Like, I haven't been to the gym in a while because I've been busy, and then I was streaming so much, and so I just... Summer kind of ruined my gym schedule completely, and so I... really need to do that, and so I'm like, I want to go to the gym in the morning before my classes. And so what I want to do is I have to keep my strict ass bedtime so that I can start going to the gym in the morning again. Oh jeez, came out of nowhere and slashed me. And I'm, like, looking at the time, and I see it's like 11:18. I'm like, is it 11:18? Yeah, it is 11:18. I thought I misread it for a second. By the time that we get to these 30 attempts, it's gonna be bedtime. It's gonna be time for bed. Also, hi, Gold. Nothing says college student more than wrecking your sleep schedule. I want to be on a good sleep schedule. I want to be good. I want, like, I already, like, kind of, when I started streaming, I already told myself I really don't want to, like, stream past midnight. One, because, like, I don't want to be rude to my family, but also, I say we cut out losses and boot Overwatch. We cut our losses and boot up Overwatch. Well, I think Husky might not be here right now, so I'll make Husky a deal when he comes back. I'm gonna cut Husky a deal. You are back. Okay, I'm gonna cut you a deal. As soon as I figure out who I am aiming at. Okay. Because it is extremely late, and I do not wish to wake up my parents, or, well, I guess just my mom. My dad's out of town right now. I don't want to... My mom had a really bad sleep last night, so my mom was up until 4 in the morning. So I really shouldn't play something that's going to make me scream this late at night, because my mom really needs to get some sleep. So, I will make you a deal. Tomorrow, I have a day stream tomorrow for Phoenix Wright. I will do my day stream for Phoenix Wright, and then I will do, after that, I'll take, like, a couple hours break so that I can eat and do some stuff, and then I will do a second stream later that day for FNAF. So that way your points aren't going to waste. It's just, it's a little too late and I don't have enough time before I have to go to bed to be able to do FNAF tonight. So I will do a second stream tomorrow for it. Thank you for the bonk. So, 3 more tries. Maybe not. I'm honestly, it's not. I'm really not getting anywhere. 1 more try, and then I'll boot up Overwatch. That way everybody gets their own little section. We'll play Overwatch for a little bit tonight, and then we will do like a proper time for FNAF tomorrow. Something that's not extremely late. Not late, and also that so it doesn't bother my mom. Woo! No! Oh, stabbed me in the back. Alright. Okay, we're calling it quits. Mostly because we're probably at 30. I think I forgot to, like, log a few. So, we're calling it quits. I give up for the night. Quit game. Save and return to title. Find my BattleNet. Overwatch. Play. Which titles that people don't come in here looking for Overwatch. We apologize in advance to Mama Rain in the event that Summer's getting a trash team. Oh god, I can't tab out of the game to be able to do this. Playing some Overwatch 2 for like half an hour. Oh, why is it super off-center? Because I'm tabbed out? No, it's not. Oh god, why is it so off-center? Then is it in the game folder? Oh gosh. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Lock it so they can move it. There we go. It is taking its sweet time to load. So I guess while it's loading, I can change this back to... We're at 339 out of 340. We're almost there. This is taking so long to load. There we go. Okay. I couldn't figure out why it was so quiet. Friend is on. We. Game. Quiet, or is it just me? No, I can hear it. Okay. They released a new character this update, so everybody's going to be in a mad rush for this character named Juno. Gonna see if my internet wants to. See if my internet wants to participate, because it took a really long time to load into the game. Now it's saying applying update. This is worrying. Oh dear Jesus. Okay. This might be rough. This first game is gonna be rough. But I can't even load into the game. Internet, I swear, I sacrificed my finger for this. Oh, my friend wants to be Juno. I'll be Lifeguard Mercy. If it ever loads. I am the Moonman is something my friend has said. Oh my gosh.
The snow here is quite mild compared to the ice caps back home.
I am a Lifeguard Mercy. However, I am using the breast cancer awareness staff. As soon as we step out of these gates, everything is going to break. I can already see my game lagging really bad. Kind of hoping that like moving around will like level out the view. Oh, I thought there was an enemy in the base already. Whew. We're actually gonna go this way. Ooh. No! We're already dead. This is basically FNAF if you really think about it. Why? What do you mean? The water bottle that I've been sitting on this whole stream is just not warming up. I've been sitting on a water bottle this entire stream, trying to get it to warm up because I'm really super sensitive to temperatures right now, and so I can't drink cold water. I can't drink cold water because it hurts my teeth so bad. And so I have been drinking like warm bottled water. So for the last like 2 hours, I've been sitting on a where am I? I've been sitting on a cold water bottle trying to get it to warm up with like my body heat. Sitting on a water bottle. What is so wrong with sitting on a water bottle? Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. Oh, I tried to get away. What is so wrong with sitting on a water bottle?
My skills are still needed.
Trying to figure out how to help my team because we can't even get out of the spawn. What can help my team here? Because Mercy is not helping. That? Something that can do like multi-heal? Oh, my friend switched off Juno. Okay. There we go. Now we're rolling. Now we're cooking with gas. My god, no, he got away. I am attempting. Things are happening. I don't know if it's helping, but things are certainly helping. That didn't help. I didn't put it far enough ahead. I didn't think we were pushing through, so... I can hear the Reinhardt, like, thumping around, but I don't know where he is. I can't help you with that, Reaper. I'm stuck in a corner. No, no. Do you think if I, like, fully sit on this water bottle, like, I've only had it, like, under one of my legs this whole time. Do you think if I, like, move, like, if I switch legs, maybe my legs gotten too cold? I feel like I'm, like, I don't know. I'm just trying to get this water bottle to warm up so that I can drink it. I feel like, I feel so dumb. Like a chicken. That's the best way to put it. Is I'm like a chicken right now. Is I am sitting on the water bottle like a chicken.
That wasn't my best shot. Don't think the payload is going to push itself. Here with a cure.
Okay, now we're winning for a second. I don't know. I can't tell if we're, like, getting rolled or if it's, like, kind of even. It's so hard to tell because, like, they've got to...
Someone has to keep you alive.
They're doing really well, but, like, as soon as, like, a bunch of people on my team, like, changed to different characters, we suddenly were doing way better. But, like, the other team still looks like they're doing really good. I can't tell. I can't tell if this is a good or a bad game. Whee! I can't help Genji over there. No! I've been squished. My God. I can't tell if my team doesn't know what to be or if it's like... No, I was on the point for 2 seconds. I tried to I tried to run the timer. I don't think it helped.
Heart still beating.
It didn't help. No! There's somebody else on my team named Summers. They're not allowed to play with me. They're banned from playing with me. I told my friend I certainly tried, and he responds back with, "What? Open queue is straight pain. Why did you do this to us?" Because I don't have the time to sit in a queue for like... Oh my god, when you pick like a role. I don't have time to sit in role queue. I only got like 25 more minutes before I have to go to bed. Or it's bedtime. It takes like a minute. I feel like every time I try to do role queue, I sit in the queue for like 10 minutes waiting for a match.
One small step at a time.
It feels, yeah, every time that I try to do the role queue, I feel like I end up sitting in role queue for like 10-ish minutes. Here, somebody's like, oh, never mind. Somebody's playing Widow, I think, so I can hear her heals. Oh, never mind, doesn't matter. I'm gonna see if it'll let me play Juno, just because I don't remember how Juno plays. I did the testing weekend. Oh, somebody's already Juno. Never mind. I did like the testing weekend. Ah, my friend got there faster than me. Yeah, fine. Beeva it is.
Time to save the world?
It's Beeva time.
3, 2, 1. Initial flashpoint. Arena.
Looks like he's actually pointing at something. I don't know why I'm set on to Beeva, considering that I don't remember using Beeva last time I played her. I feel like the last time I played her I was using the Porsche skin, but okay. It's mine. There's another D.Va somewhere. I want to leave the point. Because as soon as I leave the point, something bad is going to happen.
Gladly share a tomb with you.
Yes, Amaro? Do you want Amy to read your fortune? Like Amy from Sonic? Yeah, sure. I win the D.Va off. I don't know where baby D.Va went though. Found her. Found her. She's running from me. Got her. Okay. Do you want... Yeah, okay. I would not mind, like, Sonic Amy from, like, reading my fortune. I feel like that would be fun, because it's like, she never gets to do it anymore because they took away that facet of her character so long ago that it's like, a lot of, like, newer Sonic people, like, don't know that that used to be part of her personality. Now, of course, you put that shit next to me. I got their Moira. I've just realized that we're all fighting over an objective that is not even the objective right now.
Flashpoint unlocks in 10
Oh, it's because it just moved. That's why. Okay. I win. Where is she? There she is. There we go. Off my point. Is my point. They've got it. If I leave, somebody's gonna come over here. I just aim in that general direction. It seems to be okay. I don't know where the next point is. I am being a little bullied right now, though.
unlocks in 10 seconds.
They're still fighting over there, because I can hear one of the ventures. That's not ours, so... Hi, Reaper. I didn't mean to scare you, but... Aw.
They're counting on me.
Don't want to lose.
I'm on fire. What else is new? Initiating defense matrix. Equally
No! Oh my god, no! Oh my god, no! I lived!
I have the objective. Let me see what I can
Thank you! Go! You're kidding me. They saw me sitting over there in like baby form and they were like, oh, I can do that.
Thank you.
Ultimate's ready. You know the drill.
I'm ready to initiate self-destruct sequence.
I... Oh, was that the last point? Oh, I thought there was still another one.
Excavation initiation!
I did pretty good. I had 26. My friend is gonna complain. We'll do roll queue. I'll do tank and support. Mostly just because I am... Actually, no. You know what? I'll do all queue. Hold on. Change role. I'm gonna do all. I'll do all queue. Go into deathmatch, and I'm gonna check on my water bottle. It's still a little cold, but it's not as bad as it was. Maybe. No, this is... Okay. I have finally, after 3 hours... Actually, no, because I got this at, I got this an hour in. So after 2.5 hours, I have finally warmed up my water enough to be able to drink it. With my body heat.
One small step at a time. Greetings, Cynthia. Hello.
Hello.
I have no idea what is going on.
Greetings. Hello there.
Hello.
I'm going to make friends with this Doomfist. Jericho and I are going to be friends. Maybe. Yes? Do you have a heart? Yay! Ah!
Hello.
Jericho and I are friends. I did not mean to do that. It was a misinput. There we go. This is the heart room. Only people with hearts are allowed in this room. We're all just gonna awkwardly stand and stare at each other. My favorite part about doing this in
No idea what is going on.
my favorite part about doing this in a
Throw a planet at me?
um
I'll throw it back.
in
Seize the sun,
battle, I don't know,
as they
deathmatch
say.
or whatever this is called, is
More
the fact that
experience.
everybody in this room has an understanding that nobody's gonna kill each other, but then the second that somebody tries,
That laser really
somebody tries, everybody gangs up on that one person and it goes back to being friendly with one another.
mess.
Oh, she does have a heart! Yay! Heart room!
Yes.
And then there's a mutual understanding that whoever caused that problem has to die. Them's the rules. Oh. I'm worried about that widow because I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, the Doomfist left. Okay, do you see what I mean? How we got a game so fast in open queue? I'm queued for all roles. I'm not queued for a specific role. I think it's my friend because my friend's only queued for one role, but I'm queued for all roles. It's been 4 minutes. My friend says to back out. Okay. I think he wants to test it. I think he wants to test and see if it's my internet. Oh, but now you're doing all queue, though. So is it gonna be faster if he's queuing for all? And not just damage this time? Oh, but he queued us for arcade. I don't have the battle pass yet. I'll probably get it. I just don't have it yet. I don't know. I'm so mad. So Venture hasn't gotten like anything out of the last two battle pass, or like out of the last battle pass, even though he was the feature character for one of them. And then guess what? He didn't get anything for this battle pass either. He has no legendary skins. They gave him a single... Can I show you one thing before you go? Yeah. Let me get up here. No. Of course you may show me something. Oh. Ah! I go up, maybe? Why can't I go up? There you go. Ah! I am not... That you know is mean. Okay. Well, now it's war. I'm the queen of the hill. I have no emotes for Juno. So this is gonna have to do.
Greetings.
Hello.
Xin chào.
Oh, she's Vietnamese. What? Oh my god, wait. Yeah. What have I been sent? Oh, I got an ad. Ah! The game is starting. Ah!
Approaching the throne of Anubis.
I saw a limited run, like, ad for Sonic Shadow Generations. But I, like, don't know what it is.
Select your hero.
Exactly, like... Oh my god, my game is now running like ass. Like, what is it? Is it, like, a whole new... I can't watch the video right now, so, like, I can't look. Is it like a whole new game? Is it like an expansion? Is it just like a collector's item? Like, what is it?
Explorers, it's time to get to work.
Shadow's part of the game. It's part of the game new. It's so it's an is it a remake of Generations that they added Shadow into, or is it
Attack on objective C.
is it like a whole new thing that they're just calling Generations? Jeez. The remaster of the original Sonic Generations with Shadow now in it. I see. I don't want to go in there alone, but nobody's pushing up. And I don't know if my Juno is helping too much. My friend whose Venture is trying to push up. I will join him. I will not join him. We need something that maybe does a bit more burst healing, because I don't know if my Juno is helping or if I'm just stupid. I don't think I've ever been on this map. Must be new.
System's pretty hot.
You're going to be fine. Stay alive, Bobby.
There's gonna be different costumes for Sonic. Oh, that's fun. Sorry, I can't look at the. I think you sent me the trailer. I haven't. I will look at it in just a minute. I have it loaded up. I'll watch it in just a sec.
NSA sound call. Enemies attacking the objective.
I keep forgetting that he can't go forward with that. He can only go like
Keep shot up there.
up. I didn't mean to put that here, but it works.
Spotting out the dig site.
Ooh, I'm in a bad spot. I'm in a bad spot.
How about hitting me at the objective?
I don't think I've ever played on this map.
Activating self-destruct sequence. Come here.
Okay.
Stay near the immortality field. Stay inside the field. Objectives back.
Advance to objective B.
I will switch back to Mercy when I can figure out if we can handle ourselves. I haven't decided yet.
Excavation initiation.
Might actually just need it now. I think we might just need it now. I don't want to be like an individual healer because it seems like we need somebody that can handle like everybody, but at the same time. Get up. It's almost time for bed. I know it's almost time for bed. I'm watching the clock. This is gonna have to be my last match.
Ich sollte schnell zurück.
Which is fine, because this is on an objective. This is so, it's like a back and forth, but it's like either the time has to run out and it's whoever has the most points at that point, or it's whoever gets all the way to the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
Objective captured. Advance to objective B.
We are needed at the next point.
I don't remember how long the timer is, though. I think it's like 5 minutes, or not 5, I think it's like 10 minutes. It's like a push map. So that way people aren't here for a century. Ooh, when did they get a soldier? Oh, ouch. Behind me.
Excavation initiation.
I must return to my post.
don't know if I'm gonna make it back to my post by the time that the match is over. Oh, maybe I will.
That really helps.
Objective captured.
Okay,
Advance to objective C.
we've made it back to midpoint.
We should go to the next point.
Oh, shit. No, there's a bencher on me.
My skills are still needed.
Oh, she got 3 people.
Heroes never die.
Objective captured. Advance to objective B. Match point.
Match point. Sure, we've got all the bodies on the point that we can get.
Plotting out the dig site.
Oh no! Oh, like our whole team is our whole team is dead. You and me, Venture. Let's go. Oh, Venture went the other way. I think he knows where he's going a lot more than I do.
Treatment ongoing.
Jeez. Woo. I swear to God, I thought this mode had like a... It keeps saying match point. Oh, it's the first to... It's the first to a certain amount of captures. That's what it is. Because we're both at 4 and 4 up on the top. So it's whoever wins this next... It's whoever wins the next point. Oh, I was gonna try and res somebody so that we could have anybody else on the point.
Making a full recovery.
No. We lost it. All right. Well, that is okay because I have to go to bed. Alrighty. That in the wrong chat.
Play of the game.
There you go. Okay. I have to get going. I hope you guys have a good night, good morning, good day, whatever it is for you. I gotta get out of here so I can go to bed. Bye, everybody. Tomorrow is, Ace Attorney. Everybody appreciate Mercy and her rescue run. Alright, guys. Good night, everybody.
Like a hand reaching for a handle, but to find that it was never there. Candidly, I can't handle knowing that it's all up in the air. I thought the world ended in March until I heard the doorbell ring. Can't keep from falling apart, but I'll glue back everything again. This can't be the spend